What up? This is Charles, head of marketing for Blue Vision Def Jam Records, and you're watching my interview on FanSiteTV.com. Keep it locked. My first industry job, I have to say, was my internship at V103 with the Frank Ski Morning Show. It was like 12 years ago. Man, I just remember sitting in the lobby for like 9 months straight. I started filling out an internship package like 3 times a week and then going down there like every day, just sitting in the lobby. So I knew the morning show got off at 10 and they would walk through the lobby. So I would be out in the lobby at like 10:30, 11, just sitting there like, hey, I got my internship package. And so finally, 9 months later, they called me in for an interview. And it's just from there that it really started everything. But I tell anybody, like, my first job was my internship at V. Coming in, I thought I'm gonna outwork everybody, I'm gonna be here first, I'm gonna leave last, I'm gonna do all of the different things. And what V taught me was your work ethic is everything. But most people think just because you work hard that you're working smart, and I realized that early on that you have to bring more to the table than just the fact that you can outwork everybody. You get your fans to call up there every day, the song is buzzing online, the DJs is playing it, the radio stations have no choice but to play your record. And I think that a lot of artists, they understand that and they're working it, but some artists are not understanding that it's about, again, your work ethic. Like, you gotta go hard for these records. Nobody's not gonna give you anything. A lot of people think that there's other ways to get your record played, but the best way is to create your own buzz and to have your fans really support you. If the fans is calling up there, they have no choice but to play your record. You know what, I've been blessed. I work with Kelly Price, I've worked with Ludacris, I've worked with Deron from 112, I've worked with Faith Evans, R. Kelly, Donnie McCree, job recording artist Malaj, Little Nico, now all the way to Def Jam. Just a lot of artists, man. I've been blessed to be around a lot of people, you know, not even so much the artists, but I've worked with a lot of personalities like Frank Ski and Russell Simmons and you know, now Boo, you know, the vice president of Def Jam Records. So my journey has definitely been a blessed one, and I've been around a lot of influential people that have helped to shape who I am today. I don't contribute all of that to the labels. I feel like some of the more talented artists feel like they don't have to work. I feel like they feel like the talent alone should be enough, and it's not. It's not. It's like, that's why you may find lesser, what you may feel like are less talented people doing more, because it's about your work ethic. Like, you could be the best singer, but if you only know it and your family only know it, but then you have a person who can't sing as well as you, but is willing to go to all the auditions, all of the showcases, pass out their CDs, do everything that they need to do, that's what happens. So I feel like talented artists need to work. The business is in a place now where everybody can be seen, everybody can be heard, but not every artist takes advantage of that. Prior to me being here, Steve Rifkins, who was the president and the vice president, well, the president of SRC Universal, the creator of Loud Records, and the vice president of Motown Universal, flew me to New York a couple of months ago, maybe like this same time last year, maybe. We were on Twitter having a marketing meeting, and he does these things called marketing meetings, and I would answer his questions on Twitter, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going back and forth, and one day he was like, you know, call my office. And I called his office the next day. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this is not really Steve Rifkins. I can't be this smart that this executive, you know what I'm saying, that is responsible for signing Wu-Tang and all of my favorite rap artists thinks that I'm this talented that now he wants to talk to me. So I call his office the next day. He gets on the phone. 2 minutes within the conversation, he was like, I gotta bring you to New York. He flies me to New York. I'm like overly excited. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, can't believe it. So I go in his office and we're sitting down and we're talking, and 5 minutes into the conversation, he's on his phone, and I'm like, okay, am I boring him, or I don't know what's going on. And then I have my phone on vibrate in my suit pocket, and it's vibrating, and I'm like, okay, I can't look at it, but it's my Twitter alerts going off because he tweeted out, I just hired Charles McCree. He hired me to head up the marketing department there, to assist the marketing department, but it wound up not working. And but I just kept going. You know, I'm grateful to Steve Rifkins for the opportunity. Even that chance to go to New York and to meet with them was an honor to me. But I come back to Atlanta and I start my marketing company. You know, the McCree Marketing Concept Group, because I said to myself, if no label don't want me, these artists need me. So it's not about the labels wanting me, it's about what the artists need. And I created my company, and it seems like after I created my company, that's when I started getting a lot of attention. One of my close friends, Osei from B103, he called me one day and he was like, yo, I'm meeting with Boo, and Boo wants to meet with you tomorrow. And so I wasn't sure what it was for. Boo is somebody that I highly respect a lot, because when I see him, I see myself. He's young, he looks like me, you know, and he holds the position that no other young African American has ever held before. He's the youngest person to be the vice president of Def Jam Records. So the fact that he wanted to meet with me was a blessing. Today we raised over 6,000 pairs of shoes. We've donated to the Boys and Girls Club of Atlanta. Last year, Terrence J from 106 in Park, Russell Simmons, Puffy put me on his blog. So many different people, all through Twitter though. Like, I just hit people up on Twitter, hey, I got to share the shoe drive. And it's just my responsibility, man, because like I've seen a lot and I've been through a lot, and it's an honor to be sitting across from you even doing this interview, because my story didn't have to end like this, or it had to be like this. You know, I'm a young kid from Philly. All of my friends are dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? So to be here and to be living my dreams, it's my way to show people like, yo, you can do it. And at any point that you get to do something, you need to use that influence to give back. Because if you're not giving back, then you're not doing anything. My Twitter name is @MrMusic_is_my_life. And in the bio section, the link that's there for my website is the link to Walk a Mile in My Shoes, and all the information is there. You can go there and you can get all the information for it. Perfect your craft and be willing to learn, listen, and learn. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best advice I can tell anybody, and go hard. Like, if I did it, I'm from Philly, man. Nobody in my family is famous. Everybody thought I was crazy when I said I want to be in the entertainment industry. What are you going to do? You can't rap, you can't sing. What are you doing? Go to school, be a doctor. Nobody believed in the beginning, and 12 years later, here I am right now getting interviewed by Fansite TV. So, you know what I'm saying? If I did it, you can do it. Just understand that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and a lot of sacrifice, and be willing to put in the time. Definitely, I want to shout out Boo, Vice President of Def Jam Records, President and owner of Boo Vision. Boo, I want to thank you, bro, for giving me this opportunity. I wouldn't even be able to do this interview if it wasn't for you giving me this opportunity, and just know I'm going to go in 150% for you. Shout out to my assistant, Anthony Lopez. I appreciate you, bro. You hold me down. And just everybody out there, man, I do this for all the dreamers. So if you ever need an inspiration, just look at this interview over and over again and go in. Because if I did it, I promise you, it wasn't easy. But if I did it, you can do it too. If you're looking for marketing help, you can go to @McCree Marketing, @McCree Marketing, MCCREE Marketing. That's the Twitter. I'm on there all day, every day. My team is on there, and we also have a fan page on Facebook, the McCree Marketing Group. Go on there, leave us a comment, let us know what you need. We have all type of information on there. Just go look us up. You know, Google my name, Charles McCree. Everything pops up when you do that, and hit me up. I'm interested in working with new talent. I don't just work with signed artists. I work with independent groups as well. I just want to work with talented people who really want to do something with their career. So, you know what I'm saying? Step your marketing game up and get at us.